Okay, done, guys. Looks like we are live on YouTube. Welcome to everyone. This is the We Refer online platform. The purpose of our platform is to meet other business owners and to share and to generate quality business referrals. I would like every member or everyone on this meeting to introduce himself. Just 1 minute, please. Just tell us who you are, what you do, and where you're from. And after that, we will have Mr. Paul Bridgeland from Tango Business Solutions, and he will give us a short presentation on accounting software. Great. Donnie, are you there?
Hi everyone, my name is Donnie and I work for Woodlands Business Systems. I'm based in Pretoria, but we do work all over the country and even in different countries as well. We specialize in web and online solutions, so that's anything from hosting your emails to big database systems, and it doesn't matter if you have a small or a large company, we will be able to assist you. Thank you.
Thank you, Donnie. Paul Bridgeland.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul. I am from Tango Business Solutions and we are Sage authorized business partners. We assist our clients to use the correct accounting and payroll software and to use it to its full efficiency, saving them time, saving them money.
Thank you, Paul. Francois? You're muted, Francois.
Hi there. I'm Francois Meyer. Our business is Opus Trust, and we are independent financial advisors. We like working with responsible average Joes, professionals and business owners who really care about their family and their business partners, colleagues, and their employees. People who realize their family, business, employees, and community really relies on them for making good decisions. So what we do is we're helping people financially. Thank you very much. I'm Francois Meyer.
Thank you, Francois. Paul Smilders.
Good morning. My name is Paul Smilders. I'm from Active Service Excellence of South Africa. We are a whistleblowing service. We are the conduit between what happens on the shop floor and management, and we operate by keeping people with legitimate concerns anonymous. We pass the information on to management who are in a position to take appropriate action and resolve problems related to fraud, theft, and any issues related to dishonesty. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Andre?
Hello everybody, I'm Andre from Gauteng. I'm a security risk assessment company called Awinco, and we do what the name said, we assess your risk. Risk is where opportunities overlap with a threat, and that gives a doorway for crime. Thanks.
Thank you, Andre. I'm Ben Fouchier from Woodlands Business Systems. We are web developers, and I'm in the business since 1998. 5 years before the internet came to South Africa, and we can help you with any solution in the web development and programming, online programming business. I also run a tour operator business, and we do birding trips in the Southern Cape and the rest of the country. I live in Sedgefield in the Southern Cape. This morning we have Mr. Paul Bridgeland from Tango Business Solutions, and I would like to introduce Paul. Paul He's a senior business ERP consultant. He's been running his own company since 2006. Over the last 14 years, he has installed approximately 100 ERP solutions for a vast array of different business types. His speciality is Sage, and although it is his speciality, it's in the improvement of customer operations through technology, where his real skill lies. Paul has a deep understanding of client issues and build credibility through his ability to pick apart business processes. And he recommends new ways of doing this, getting people on the journey and to understand the why. I would like to read a recommendation from Annelie Dillman, one of Paul's clients. She says, a gentleman from whom I have the highest level of respect. His work ethic and level of commitment to projects goes far beyond his call of duty. His product knowledge and skill level makes him a leader in his field. Paul leads by example and believes in growing leaders. He creates opportunities for his staff members and fellow network members to realize and grow their full potential. I will forever be grateful that he believed in me. She also quotes, being successful doesn't make you great. What makes you great is when you turn back and help somebody else to become great. Paul Bridgeland, mentor and friend. Annelie Dillman. Thank you, Paul. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Ben. Thank you for that amazing introduction. So everyone, welcome. The question came up a while back. Does Sage have an accounting solution for the small businessman? Something affordable, easy to use, and it's not full of accounting jargon. Well, I can tell you that Sage does have that and more. The Sage Business Cloud Accounting is a software product that is everything you need to take care of your business. Firstly, anytime, anywhere. You can get powerful features on your computer, tablet, and phone whenever you need them. Simplicity, no experience necessary. Sage adds new features all the time to make running your business easier. It's compliant, and Sage keeps us on top of the latest legislation. Secure, with bank-level security and no need for backups. Peace of mind comes as standard. One of the nice things as well is collaboration. You can lighten the workload between your team and your accountant. You can all work on the same data at the same time. This is really powerful online accounting software, perfect for small businesses. So very quickly, what does cloud mean? Think about your banking. That's on the cloud, is it not? Just like you access your internet banking through your browser without having to install anything on your desktop, so you access Sage 1 through your browsers without having to do any installations, network setups, and so on. This means that from anywhere and any device, as long as it has a browser, you can access Sage 1. Each clerk or accountant in your firm just needs access to internet on their laptop, computer, tablet, phone. Then just imagine a world without having 5 different versions of software installed on your machine to make sure you restore the right backups and everybody's working on the right software version. So I will be presenting a series of Sage Business Cloud Accounting videos for your benefit. Please feel free to share. And today is just going to be a very quick brief run on some of the features that we have, some powerful features. Ben, will you please share the screen? Wait for Ben to share the screen there. There we go. And let's get this shared. So when we start on to Sage 1, once we log in on our accounting software, we've got this wonderful little thing here called a dashboard. And our dashboard gives us exactly that, a dashboard. Quite easily, we can create quotes, create an invoice, even do customer receipts or a credit note. Right, we can also have supply invoices, supply payments. We can import our bank statements. How amazing is that? We don't need to capture anything by hand. We can record expenses. We can view our bank transactions, send statements, even see a profit and loss, balance sheet, get your VAT return done, and then do your company settings. So all in a nutshell, very quick and easy. You can access all your functionality right through from a nice little dashboard that you've got going in the front here. It's a workspace. We also have another little dashboard, which is pretty keen. So once we go in there, you will find that you can have a range of charts and graphs. And if I was to look at this little graph over here as an example, I could click on March and it will give me day-by-day transactions. I could click on a day and it will give me the transactions of the day. I could click on a transaction and it will drill back all the way to the invoice. Isn't that amazing? I think this is really keen. I think Sage done an amazing job getting this thing done the way that it works. So straight back to our dashboard. Dashboard as well is very flexible. You can change it as you need to. We've got a nice option here called dashboard options. And here we can add widgets. So there's a string of different little graphs and widgets that we might want. You might want to see what are your top selling stock items, what's going on in your banking account. Cash flow is a bit poor in this database. Maybe customer payments due. That might be a good thing to follow up. Once I save that, ta-da! There we go. Whole string of tiny little widgets that can add to our business and the way we manage our business, all at the glint of an eye. This is really keen from Sage, and I think this is a stunning little operation. So yes, this is geared for not only for the small business, but it's geared around the small business, going through into some larger businesses we find that are starting to use this software. Guys, any questions at this stage?
Paul,
Yes, sir.
what type of businesses do you recommend Sage Cloud for accounting for?
So Andre, that's always a stunning question, and we get that so often. Typically, when Sage 1 came out, it was typically for the small business. For some people that refer to it as a non-accounting accounting package, but it's become that and so much more. So typically a plumber, electrician, and as we go through the series, I'll show you nice little devices where we can do time and attendance and so on. But the small business is really great. The single man business, the guy that's on the move, the guy that he wants to do some of the work and let his accountant do some of the work. So because this is in the cloud, everybody can interact at the same time. So primarily it was for the small business, unless you got really major job costing functionality where we might need additional applications. I would still recommend the small to the medium-sized business.
Thanks.
Thanks, Paul. I would like to know, Paul, can I do quotes and invoices directly from my cell phone, or do I need a laptop to do that?
Ben, that's a stunning question. I'll come to that just now. I want to finish with the questions, and I'll show you very quickly how you can do quotes and invoices directly off your cell phone.
Right, Paul, are you getting in there?
Sorry?
Sorry, I can see, sorry, Paul, I see your dashboard moving. Is this something that you
No,
would like to show us?
After the questions, if the questions are finished, I can move on. Any more questions?
Yes, how much data do you need to make an invoice from your, if I use my cell phone?
Ben, that question comes up often. So the very first time you actually use the product, you'll end up using a little bit more data than what you really thought you might use, and that's just to get the widgets and the screens down. But after that, it's literally keystrokes. Now, if you think of your WhatsApp, it's keystrokes that are going up and down. It's a very small bit of data. So depending upon what you're typing out, it's not a lot of data. It's small amounts. I cannot give you exact specs on that. I don't have that, unfortunately. But great question.
Thank you, Paul. Any other questions for Paul?
I've got a question.
Yes,
Sorry, Paul. If I make an invoice, how long before my accountant or my office can see this invoice?
I love that question, Francois. That's so great. I will show now, as we do the quote and an invoice off the tablet, how quickly it shows back onto this package here. So we'll show you and see how quickly that comes through. So I'll show you an example. Thank you, Francois. Paul, you had a
Okay,
question?
thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Me.
Paul Smilders? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, having discussed accounting, what about payroll?
And that's another stunning question. You guys have been a great audience. Yes, Payroll works for Sage Cloud. It integrates as well the accounting or the payroll into the accounting product, and is also cheap and easy to use. So 100% it is there and it is active. Thank you, Paul. Great. So what I've got a little DEX option over here. And I'm going to reactivate this.
Paul, while you're going setting up there, so I need another question here.
Yes, Andre.
What if I use States in I've got no internet for a time period. There's no internet.
Andre, yes, we get that fairly often. Unfortunately, you got no internet, you're not going to play. It's the same as your banking. You need to get on and make a payment. You have no internet available, you will not be making the payment. Exactly the same inside your accounting package. You will not have access to that.
If I've got no internet and I do some work, it will not be there. You have to wait for the internet.
Correct. You cannot access your software without internet.
Okay, thanks.
Excellent. Great. So this is the Samsung DeX look and feel of my cell phone. We're going to log into the Sage 1. So typically this is a cell phone, and from here I can then do quotes. So to do a new quote, I'm going to add a quote over here. So we're selecting today's date. Let's go and find a customer. Sorry, I don't want to add a new customer. Let's select cash customer. And we can add lines onto here as we're going along. I can add more lines should I want to. Once I'm done, I can save my quote. From there, I can email it directly to the customer should I wish to, and that would be done. From here, once my quote is done, let's say, for example, I'm sitting with a client and I've completed my quote process. He's accepted my quote. I can then create an invoice. And this invoice is then done. I can email it straight to the client should I wish to, or I can download it to my device and print it from there. In this case, I'm just going to select save. So the first question was, can I do it from my cell phone? Yes, I can. Secondly, will it show in my accounting package? And let's go and have a look. If I then go into my customers, reports, sales by customer, and we just select all customers just for the current month, detailed view report. There's our invoice that we've just done. So straight from my mobile device, straight onto my cloud in my accounting package. Francois, your question was, how quick does it show? I don't think you can get quicker than that. It's quicker than a cup of coffee. So guys, thank you very, very much. Please feel free to share this and follow us in 2 weeks' time when we have the next series to our Sage Business Accounting package. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Paul. That was a nice presentation. We are looking forward to see the next presentation in the series that Paul is going to bring us. Paul, just one thing, where can the people contact you?
Let's get that onto screen quickly. So this is us. Contact details on the bottom here.
Okay, great. So there you can see Paul's business, Tango Business Solutions. tangobiz.co.za. The cell phone number 076-044-0802, or reminder at 072-080-1448. And the email addresses paul@tangobiz.co.za or training@tangobiz.co.za. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, guys. I'm going to stop the live streaming.